Would you prefer a homemade savory snack or a sweet treat? Why should you have to choose? Let's make both.
This cinnamon bun focaccia is so good. Okay, let's put it away before the kids catch me. It is such a gloomy day outside today. It's raining, there's thunder, and so I figure why not get some work done in the kitchen. I think I'm going to get started with making some kind of cinnamon bun focaccia. My kids will want a sweet snack later, and I figure it's a good way for me to make a lot in a short amount of time, and I should be able to get it done by lunchtime. Let's get to work in the kitchen and see how much we can accomplish. The kids are kind of wandering around. They're stuck inside today since, it's not very nice out. So we'll see what we can do. I want to get the dough for this focaccia made early now because it'll take a little while to rise. There's so many variations and ways to make focaccia, but originally it was just a plain, simple Italian flatbread using everyday ingredients. It doesn't have to be overcomplicated, and it was intended to be something we could make really fast. So if you're new to making bread and you're feeling a little intimidated, focaccia is really a great place to start. When I make focaccia, I like to make a really sticky dough. As I do the stretch and folds, it'll help tighten the gluten so that it won't stick to your hands quite as much. But a sticky dough is best for focaccia. So I added flour, I added yeast, some salt. I think I'll add just a bit of cinnamon to the dough. I think I'm out of the cinnamon, but I have more downstairs. I apologize for the chaos in the kitchen today. This is just real life. I wanted this to be a heavily hydrated dough because it would speed up the process to activate the yeast and help the dough rise quicker. It's important to get a feeling for the dough so that you can reach the desired texture. So I wet my hands, but if I touch it, it's so sticky. It's so wet. But that's what I want for this. I'll come back to this every 20 minutes about, and I'll do probably 2 or 3 stretch and folds just to build that tension. So already first thing done. While I was busy making the bread, the baby threw everything on the floor here, so I'll just pick that up quick so I don't trip over anything. I want to make the brown sugar filling for the cinnamon bun focaccia. While I get a free second. Sort of eyeing these measurements. I'm going to put it's a new cinnamon. We really like cinnamon.
Looks yummy.
Mix it very gently. Don't spill it. I should have melted some butter first, but I'll do it now. Okay, mommy's turn. Just gonna mix
That
this.
looks yummy.
Yeah, it looks yummy. Go. Add the butter to this.
This is what it looks like.
Doesn't really look like much.
Really...
Okay, that looks good to me. Dough is still very, very sticky. I'm gonna wet my hands. My hands are wet. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna just stretch it and fold it. Just gonna build tension, and I'll do this a couple times.
Fun. Yeah.
This is ready to be covered again. Where's my lid? Oh. And I'll put it to rest for another half hour. Back for the next stretch and fold. So it's looking a bit more, like it has a bit more tension. I'll wet my hands. It's not quite as sticky anymore, but it's still nice and jiggly. The next thing I want to make are some zucchini fritters. I still have this giant basket of zucchini, and I'm trying to make my way through it. I'm hoping to actually fry up way more than I need to, and that way I can freeze them afterwards for snacks or, you know, a side dish for another day. I've never actually made zucchini fritters before. I was talking to my friends about how much zucchini I have, and someone recommended making zucchini fritters, and I thought, why not? Might as well give it a try. You want to do it?
Yeah.
Hold this. I wanted to make a sauce for these zucchini fritters. I was thinking some sort of a tomato sauce. I think I'll use these tomatoes. I'm just gonna, I don't know, boil them down a bit and blend them.
Mommy, is this enough?
No, you need to do all of it. I'm just gonna cook this down, add some spices and flavor it some more. I'm gonna loosely follow a recipe and adapt it based on what my kids like. In the recipe it says to put green onion. Now I don't think you girls like green onion.
No.
I don't think my kids will appreciate green onion in it, so I'm gonna leave that out. As much as I would love to have that, and my husband, I know that if they see little flecks of green, they won't eat it.
That's a lot.
Shouldn't-
Do we need more than that?
Oh yeah,
A lot more?
enough more. Keep going. Okay, let me take this.
Wait, get off.
I'm going to switch bowls here. I want 2 pounds of zucchini.
Everyone stop.
Perfect amount.
Mom, don't.
A spoonful. So we're gonna put about this much salt. We're going to try to get the water out of the zucchini. All around. Sprinkle. Okay. And now if you want, do you want to use your hands and mix? So we're trying to pull out the water from the zucchini, and salt does that. Did you know that salt does that?
Yeah.
So zucchini's super wet. If I like squeeze it, water will fall out of it. And the salt will really pull the water out, and it'll pool at the bottom of the bowl. So I'm actually going to let this sit for about 20 minutes. And while I let it sit, we will do the next stretch and fold for the focaccia.
What does
I'm going to do the last stretch and fold now. I will let this sit. I'll try to go put the baby down for a nap. And hopefully by the time I'm done that, it'll be time to sort of spread it out and put it in its pan. I'm going to prepare the rest of the focaccia. My plan here is to put this onto the counter.
this is mine?
Oh, I should have prepared.
Okay.
I was trying to figure out what would be best to cook it in. I think I'm just going to cook it in this cake sheet pan because I didn't make enough for like a big pan. I'm just going to put parchment paper down and then a lot of olive oil. And a nice olive oil. You always want to use a nice olive oil with focaccia. Crumple it and it'll stay in better. I can cut the sides, but I don't feel like it.
No.
I'm going to put a nice olive oil down. Now what I want to do is I want to stretch this out. This is nicely stretched out. I'm going to actually put some olive oil on my fingers and on top here. There we go.
We have feeling here.
And now I'm going to take this.
Mommy,
I'm actually going to warm this.
you have to do.
I just threw this in the microwave quickly just so it would be a lot softer for me to work with. It's not very warm though. It just softened up the butter. And I'm going to use my hands and I'm going to spread this out.
I can have this one. I can have Jigglypuff. I need Jigglypuff. It has Evie's ear.
Now I'm going to do an envelope
Let's just
fold.
put it in the middle.
My kids are chattering in the background about Pokemon, which is their current obsession.
Some more over here.
I grew up in the 90s and was an avid Pokemon fan myself.
Fold it again.
So this brings back so many fond memories and gives me that nostalgic feeling. It's so fun to see things from my childhood spark interest in my kids.
This and flip it into here. Try to spread this out. I will let this rise and I'll just put it aside for now. Now I should have water that came out of this. I am going to try to get as much water. Oh yeah. Look at all that water pooling there. I'm going to try to squeeze out as much liquid as possible. There's tons of liquid.
Face.
2 eggs.
Yeah, I couldn't do Venus already. We'll have to give me that apple, okay?
I will lightly beat these off to the side in the bowl. And mix it all together. And then I'm going to add some garlic salt. I'm going to add the garlic skeep powder. I think that'll be nice. A little bit of paprika. 3/4 cups of flour. That is half a teaspoon. That will allow it to fluff up nicely. I'm going to mix this all together. I'm going to add some more salt too.
You have this thing that connects to this butter. So does any of my stuff connect to yours?
I turned on the pan behind me on medium low. I'm just going to let it warm up and then I'll add some oil to it. I'm going to spread this out. Try to cover the whole pan.
I let the dough rest initially after placing it in the pan so that it gave it time to relax, and now I could spread it to fit the whole pan a lot easier.
Cover it again.
Now I'll just leave it for its final rise before it goes into the oven.
I want to fry up the zucchini fritters.
We did a lot of veg.
I've made this nice red sauce, just tomato sauce, has oregano, salt, not much in it. It will be nice to dip the zucchini fritters in. And keep everyone happy with strawberries.
You don't even want to try one. That's where I would say.
I'm going to start just by making one to see if I have the right seasoning in it. I want to make sure that there's enough salt. That way I don't make them all and we don't end up liking it. I'm going to transfer these to this wire rack. I would normally put it over a tray, but all my trays are currently in use, so we make do. I just want to try this, but it's very hot. This is what it looks like. I put some tomato sauce on it. Oh, it's hot.
Oh.
I think it's seasoned well. I think I want to flatten them more so that the zucchini cooks more through and I get more crispy edges. Yeah. Try this bite. It's good though. It's good. I think this would be even better with some cheese in it. So I have some pecorino romano, and I'm just going to add this. At this point, the kids were getting a little hungry, so I knew I needed to speed this up so I could give them a nice snack. I think this is ready. What I need to do now, I'll just do it standing like this. Get some oil on top. Good oil. This is a good quality olive oil. Pour some on top. We need to put those holes in it. Classic focaccia. Holes. It's all jiggly. I'll let that go in the oven for about half an hour. I forgot a step. I need to salt this nicely. I'm just gonna. When we have a lot going on, we just make do. Perfect. What I've noticed is they're a lot better when they're like nice and crispy. So I take a knife, you can kind of hear the crisp on it. These are much better. I switched over to using lard at this point just because I was going through a lot of oil and I had plenty of lard on hand. I want to put together a quick icing. I don't want too much icing, but I want some. I'm going to take some butter and melt it. I'm going to add some icing sugar. This is all I have, so I need to use it sparingly. And the last ingredient is milk. Add it very slowly. The kids are all busy playing outside, and I thought, while I have some time to myself, I'd like to give this a try. So as you see, my family already dug into it plenty. Just a little piece since we'll be having dinner soon. Don't want to get caught. The layers on this, so nice. Get these nice sugary cinnamony bites. So while they're not here to bother me, let's see how it tastes. It's so good. Some days in the kitchen are just busier than others, but that's what a kitchen's for.